This is the SRTSL Yellow crossed with the Venezuelan Tiger. SRTSL is Sarah Ragunan, the one responsible for this beautiful pepper, or the discovery of, or cross, I can't recall. Trinidad Scorpion Long, and then they crossed that, or she crossed that, or somebody crossed that, I don't know, I didn't research, with the Venezuelan Tiger. I think she's just responsible for the Trinidad Scorpion Long. I don't know why they named it after her. If you want to dive into the pepper lore, you're more than welcome to. Google is free. This is another pepper I got from Stone Cipher, so I'm going to be reviewing it today on my paper plate and steak knife setup I got going on here. Anytime I'm standing like this, it's because I had to move my table. So I had to organize this whole section because the more pepper plants you get, the harder it is to stay organized. I hit them all with some pyrethrin because I've been dealing with pests, getting them all lined up and organized. Try and get anytime you got a nursery pot, it absorbs more heat and you don't want to cook the roots. So I got my terracotta or plastic pots on kind of the edges, and then I got my nursery pots on the interior of the porch, so the pots and the canopy from the other plants can kind of shield the nursery pots from all that sunlight. So anyway, so this is what we're looking at on the inside here. It's not super soft like it's spoiled or anything, but I guess it's soft enough that I'm getting some black seeds here. So this one has a lot. I'm not really going to bother with this one. This one only has a few, so I'll pick these out and then I'll just munch on this half and let you know how it tastes. Alright, so that's enough right there. I mean, shouldn't kill me. Alright, so bad news. It's the first floral yellow pot I've ever had. Alright. Wasn't super floral to where it was bad, but it wasn't fruity, it wasn't sweet, a little bit of bitterness. The floral wasn't really heavy, but that's all I tasted. It was floral, and then the rest was just a chinen's flavor. Almost no flavor to that at all. If you're gonna grow that for any reason, I mean, I don't know if the plant looks good or if it's just a prolific pepper or if it's got some disease resistance, or I don't know what trait is in those, but yeah, at least this specific pepper, I tasted it and it just tasted like chinen's followed by floral, a little bit of bitterness, not too much because there wasn't that many seeds and there wasn't no bitterness really with it. There just wasn't a lot of flavor. I don't really know how else to explain it. I don't want to say it has to have one of those 4, 5, 6 flavors, you know, but it was like, if I had to rate it on a scale out of 1 through 10, 0 fruity, 0 sweetness, maybe 3 bitterness, 4 floral, and then like 8 or 9 chinen's flavor. But yeah, it's not disgusting. It's just, I'm not going in for a second bite either. Heat level, it's pretty good heat level. I didn't eat the whole thing, but just a half. It's up there with maybe, I'd say it's hotter than a 7-pot yellow. Maybe like a Trinidad Moruga Scorpion Yellow, which is, I think that's in the genetics. Heat's like, for me, 5 out of 10. Someone else maybe a 6. It's not super hot. It doesn't build like a ghost, but it's about, actually it's probably not even ghost heat. It's probably sub 1 million, maybe 800k. Well, that was the SRTSL Yellow crossed with a Venezuelan Tiger. Thank you for watching.